Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Althea Hurst. I'm a top producing agent here in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area with Arla. And here at my channel, you guys, I talk about all things real estate. Whether you're buying a house, selling a home, or if you're a real estate agent just looking for some coaching gems, I got you. Today, this video, I want to talk to you guys. This is specifically for my realtors, okay? I want to talk to you all about client personalities, and I think this is going to be such a great video because we all deal with these different type of client personalities, and I think it's important that you know how to identify them, so that way you'll know who's your client and who's not your client. Because let's be honest and be real, you guys. Everyone is not meant to work with you. Some clients will stress you out. Some clients do not appreciate you. And it's okay for you to say, unfortunately, no, we will not be a good fit. So the best way for you to determine that is to know the personalities associated with home buying and home selling. So let's talk about it. Our first client is the analytical client, you guys. This client is detail driven, data driven, and methodical. I said it wrong. Methodical, my braces. All right, so the thing with this analytical client is that you have to be prepared. This means that you need to be prepared with market data. You need to have a market analysis. You also need to have detailed reports, and you also need to be able to have thorough explanation as to why you are advising them to whatever you are advising them. Now, the challenges that you may associate with an analytical client is that it may take them a little bit longer to make decisions because they have to research literally everything. They need extensive information. So you could tell them one thing, you could provide them the articles, you could provide them the data, but they're still going to want to do their own research. They're still going to want to sleep on it, and it's going to have to feel nice, warm, and fuzzy to them. So with that being said, you're going to have to take a little bit more time with the analytical client, okay? Then we have what we call our amiable client, all right? This client is friendly, cooperative, and they also value your relationships. Now, if I be honest, this is like one of my favorite type of clients because that's who I am as a person. Like, I'm really friendly. I'm cooperative. If you tell me something, I take it for face value unless you give me a reason not to trust you. So the approach for this client, you guys, is that you want to focus on building the rapport. The rapport with them means so much more because this rapport lets them know that they can trust you. And if they can trust you, that's going to have for them to build what we call reassurance throughout the process. So they'll end up being that client that will tell you like, hey, listen, whatever you tell me, I'm gonna listen to because I trust you and I believe in you and I know you're gonna look out for my best interests. Those are my literally favorite clients, okay? Then we have our expressive clients. Now, I think I'm an expressive consumer, so I do like them, but I don't know if I like working with them kind of thing, but I do like working with them, but nevertheless. The expressive client, they're outgoing, enthusiastic, and they are a big picture thinker. Cheese, right? So that's me as well, all right? So the approach with this one is you want to use visuals. So even, for example, in all of my client consultations, whether they're buyers or sellers, I have guides, I have visuals, I have roadmaps, I have basically like a lineage to show them what the process is going to look like from beginning to end. I learned that way because that's the person that I am. So I also teach that way as well. So when it comes down to you having that expressive client, make sure you have information available for them that they can actually view. Now, the challenge you may experience with them is that they can be impulsive. I can be impulsive, okay? So it's important that you help them focus. I tell you guys all the time, like my ADHD brain, right? Help us focus. Okay, the expressive client, we need help focusing, okay? So make sure you help them focus. Don't be afraid to reel them back in and say, hey, listen, your brain's going too far. You're a little over the edge right about now. I need you to come on back. Come on back. This is what we're talking about here, okay? Then we have our driver client. Now, a lot of times you will find the driver client in the luxury market, okay? The driver client is results-oriented, decisive, and assertive, all right? Sometimes these driver clients will want for you to be available for them at the drop of a dime, meaning if they call you at 2 o'clock, they need for you to be with them at 2:30, okay? These clients can be extremely direct, efficient, and they are focused on results, okay? The biggest challenge that you can have with them is that they can be impatient and demanding, and they can also expect quick answers and quick results. Now, if you fold under pressure, this may not be the client for you. These clients can also tend to stress people out just a little bit depending upon how assertive they are or how aggressive they are in their tactics. However, if you know that your personality does not match with this individual, if you know that this personality is going to make you cry at night, if you know this personality is going to make you lose sleep, then it's okay. That is not your client type, okay? The next client is the skeptical client. I feel like the skeptical clients are the average clients. These are the clients that are cautious and they're questioning. And this is why I say I feel like it's the average client, because most clients are skeptical. They hear a lot of different things online and read a lot of different articles about real estate, the market, agents, lawsuits, all of these great things. And they become cautious, right? So they become skeptical. They ask a lot of questions. They interview multiple agents, or they have conversations with multiple agents, and they get so much information, and they just want to make sure that they're making the right decision, okay? So with the skeptical client, a challenge that you may face with them is that they may be hard to convince, and they may require a lot more extra effort in order to gain their trust. And then lastly, you all, we have to talk about the reluctant client, okay? This client, I would like to nickname them the nerve wrecker. I don't know if I can say that on camera, but this is I'm a real person, and I'm pretty sure as an agent, you can relate to this. The reluctant client is the nerve wrecker. That's the client that you love so much, but at the same time, it's like that's your little sibling and they just get on your nerves, right? Reason being is because they are so indecisive and apprehensive about literally everything. No matter how good the deal sounds, no matter how sweet it is, they are going to find something to be reluctant, indecisive, and apprehensive about. And it's going to drive you nuts. But I can guarantee you this, that is worth it. All of my reluctant clients I love so much, and as long as you're patient with them, I can guarantee you they're going to appreciate it. And they will tell you like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm being such a headache, I'm so indecisive, I don't know, I'm thinking myself out of it, I'm just in my mind. These are all the things that you're going to hear from these reluctant clients. And it's okay. I enjoy working with the reluctant clients because they are a challenge, but at the same time, that end result is just so beautiful. Now, the con to this is, and the challenge that you might face with them, is that they can delay their process because they're so hesitant. And not only can they delay their process, but they can also stop their process. So they may tell you like, hey, I think I'm just going to rent. Or, hey, you know what? I don't think I'm going to put my house on the market no more. This is just too much. Or I don't think it's the right decision. Or maybe something happened and that was a sign. Oh, my car broke down and that was a sign. Oh, my neighbor moved and that was a sign. Something's going to happen. So that's our reluctant client. And that's all I have for right now, you guys. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.